CH3 NH3 plus H2O equals to CH3 NH2 positive plus OH negative. Kb equals to 4.38 times 10 the power of negative 4 equals to OH negative equals to CH3 NH2 positive over CH3 NH2. So CH3 NH2 plus H2O equals to CH3 NH3 plus OH negative. So OH negative equals to CH3 NH3 positive equals to X, and CH3 NH2 equals to 1.0 minus X. So the Kb is 4.38 times 10 to the power of negative 4 equals to OH negative CH3 NH positive over CH2 NH2 equals to X minus X over 1.0 minus X equals to X squared over 1.0 minus X. So ang kaning koan 1.0 minus X is equivalent value. So mo ni siya ang 1 minus X equals to 1.0. So the Kb is equal to negative X to the power of 2 over 1.0. So ang Kb is equals to X squared over 1.0. So ang X squared equals to Kb, and the X is equal to Kb 0.5 equals to 4.38 times 10 to the power of 4. 0.5 equals to 0.0209, and X equals to OH equals to 0.0209 m. pH equals to negative log the bracket of 0H negative, and pH equals to negative log times 0.0209 equals to 1.68. So let's try. Negative log times 0.0209 equals to 16.8, and the pH is 16.68. pH plus pH equals to 14. pH equals to 14 minus pOH equals to 14 minus 1.68. So ang pH nga 14 i-minus na to siya sa pOH. 14 minus 1.68 equals to 12.32. So the pH is equal to 12.32. Proceed to letter B. CH3NH2 plus CH3Cl plus NeOH. Balance reaction of CH3 plus NaCl plus H2O. Kb is equals to 4.38 times 10 to the power of negative 4. The bracket of 0H negative times CH3NH2 positive over CH2NH2 equals to X squared over of 4.0x. So 0.0 minus x equals to 4.0. So the Kb is equals to negative x squared over 0.0, and the Kb is equals to positive x squared over 4.0. X squared equals to Kb. X is equal to Kb. The power of 0.5 equals to 4.38 times 10. The power of negative 4, 0.3 equals to 0.0209. X is is equal to bracket OH equals to 0.0209 m. So the pOH is equals to log the bracket of OH. pOH equals to negative log times 0.0209 equals to 1.68. Same lang sa pagkuha atong answer gain sa letter A. Negative log times 0.02009 equals to 1.68. So the pOH is equals to 1.68 and the pH plus pOH. So the pH is equals to 14. Then the pH equals to 14 minus pOH minus 14. The pOH minus 14 minus 1.68. So ato ang minus ang pH and pOH. So the pH is 14 minus the pOH 1.68 is equals to 12.32. So the pH is 12.32. Same lang sa letter A. Number 5. Titration of a weak acid with a strong base. So mao ni ang iyang graph. Before equivalence, equivalence point, and after equivalence, the pH and volume of titrant. There is a sharp increase in pH at the beginning of the titration. This is because the anion of the weak acid becomes a common ion that reduces the ionization of the acid. After the sharp increase at the beginning of the titration, the curve only changes gradually.